The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all.
Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Darwin. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the Gang Fest out in BFA. Overall, Subtlety felt great for PvP. What I liked about it are, one of the few things that I liked, is the fact that the artifact weapon is gone. With the artifact weapon gone, we lost a lot of the passes which I liked, but there's one that I didn't really enjoy, which is Finality. Yes, it added a little bit of skill to the specialization, but I felt that every time I get an Eviscerate, I want to make sure I get that Finality Eviscerate, so it's a little stronger. Every time I apply a Nightblade, I want to make sure it's replaced by a stronger Finality Nightblade. But with that all being gone, hitting an enemy with a Mark for Death into an Eviscerate is now possible, is now viable, and I don't feel ashamed of doing it, because I felt like I would always want to save something like this for a Finality type of setup, and it felt great. The newfound freedom for Subtlety in terms of how you can play without being constricted by any playstyles makes it a lot less rampy. So your burst opener has a lot more, I guess, flexibility in how you want to open. Speaking about burst in the opener, I did end up playing a bursty build, and I did mention earlier that I'm kind of happy that the artifact weapon is gone. I feel like it'll make a comeback as a honor talent, or at least a normal talent, eventually. But the way that Subtlety plays right now, if you want to go for a bursty build, you will be limited on energy and resources. That's why my opener didn't have a Mark for Death Kidney, it had cheap shots instead, where with cheap shot Nightblade, Mark for Death Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, cheap shot DFA, Shadow Dance, Shadow Strike, Shadow Strike. I only was able to get 2 cheap shots back to back as I exhaust full energy bar. If I chose to play more sustained build with higher energy regen, you can do that at a loss of damage, so I like how there's 2 different playstyles for Subtlety. Also in PvP, it didn't really feel unfair. Yes, I do have a really strong burst and it does feel overpowered, but I felt that during my burst, in my burstiest of burst openers, there's still a chance for somebody to respawn. There's still gaps within windows. I don't have insane amount of CC as much as I used to, at least with the bursty build that I'm running, that trying to apply for the Legion build into BFA. Like, it just plays a little different, and I feel like there were so many moments where somebody could do something about it. Someone could respawn, someone could shrink it, pop a defensive. As you saw with a Paladin, there's definitely people that are capable if they know how to play their class. So Subtlety is not completely one and all end game best class in the game, but it's definitely powerful, and I kind of like classes that are more or less balanced, and this didn't feel overpowered. It felt kind of balanced, at least within constraints of the beta. As always guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about Subtlety. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, I very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, I'll see all of you in the next one.